Hello, everybody, and welcome to KTX Watches Another Movie. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Yo.
And Blake, what did we just see?
We just saw James Gunn's 2025 Superman.
Yeah.
Superman.
Iron Giant would be proud. Blake, we just came back from the theater. We just saw this movie. And you know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to tell everybody what we think about this movie. And we're going to do a full, from memory, breakdown of the entire movie.
Full spoilers?
Not yet. First, we give our one-sentence review. No spoilers.
Yeah, no
And then
spoilers.
we're going to full spoilers. All right, Blake, one sentence. What do you think of Superman?
It was super-tastic.
What the fuck?
Cool, what do you think?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a good Superman movie.
Whoa!
I had that one prepped for like 40,
like
40
weeks.
minutes. 3 weeks. Yeah, so...
Ashley says it was good.
That was your...
That was my...
Great.
That's all I got.
I summoned deep within myself. Nicole also thought it was good.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done here.
Wrap it up. All right, full spoilers from here on out. Let's get into this movie. As always, we're just going to go through a full synopsis, make our comments about the movie and everything.
Along
and
the
at the end,
way.
we'll give you our last thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the movie starts. Imagine, if you would. Title crawl.
Yeah.
A nice little, like, hey, or not title crawl, I should say, but like narration, I guess title crawl, whatever.
Yeah.
Telling us. It's interesting because I don't know. I saw the initial trailer for this movie, and that's it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how much, if you saw every trailer or anything.
Like the first two.
Yeah. And it turns out Superman's already been, like, established.
Which
It's
is
like,
good.
Yeah, this is
It's
an
like
established universe.
Ashley compared it to Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming, where like we don't need the backstory.
Yes.
We're in it. Uncle Ben's dead. We get it.
Good point.
We've
Yeah.
seen it.
We don't get the origin story. We don't get a stupid, like, Krypton's exploding for the 40 millionth time, and they put a baby in a pod, and they send Goku to Earth, you know? It turns out Superman just got into a little bit of trouble because he stopped this international conflict from occurring between Barovia and Jerusalem, or whatever the fucking name of the place was. And Superman, everybody loves Superman and stuff, but he just lost his first battle off screen.
Dweeb.
And he shows up, and he's all beat up in Antarctica.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck. And he calls Crypto. Everyone's
Yeah.
seen the trailer. Crypto comes and takes him to the
Fortress
Sanctum,
of Solitude.
the Fortress Sanctorum. The Fortress of Solitude. And
So here's my question. So I asked this with Ashley, and she didn't really give me an answer. She probably didn't know.
Sure.
So, like, did he just land conveniently right near there?
I think you did on purpose, yeah.
Okay.
Well, to say it was near there, I guess.
Obviously, like, you know, it cut.
Crypto brought him, so,
Yeah.
and they move pretty fast, so he could have been, like,
Could have been in a jungle or something,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah. He clearly wanted to get back to the
Or
Sanctorum.
does it kind of pop up when he needs it? Or is it in its set place? That's why I wasn't...
That is interesting. I think it's in a set place.
Okay.
I only say
Which would,
that
I
because
guess,
they
would
try and-
explain because Lex finds it.
and so does another character later. He's like, I'm fucked up, and these robot pals are like, let's help you out, boss. And they put a magnifying glass on him. And they
He's like, ah!
Meanwhile, there's this
What
video.
do you think of the robots?
They're funny.
Yeah.
I liked them.
I was like, they're all gonna die.
When I thought there was only one.
Okay.
And then he came in, he was like, ay, ay, ay. I thought,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this could turn real cringe, real easy.
Yeah.
But they were funny, and they didn't overstay their welcome, you know?
They did not.
No, they clearly did not. Nothing in this movie really overstays its welcome. But, it turns, while he's getting healed and stuff, we see his parents in a hologram, their message
You
to
mean
him.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah. Saying that they, you're the hope of the universe, and stuff like that. And he's like, all right, now I gotta get back out there and fight the hammer of Barovia.
Yeah.
And so, which is this, super meta-human, as they call him here, who's attacking Metropolis, and they briefly get into a fight, and it turns out Lex Luthor is the one behind this Barovia dude, and is like feeding him these code words, these techniques, and they're
A7, B14,
B62 bomber. And he Superman loses again.
Yeah, he's
and
stomping
Borovia's
him.
like, peace. And he bails.
But he falls into a crater, and this man helps him out of the crater.
Yeah. You remember his name, right?
No. I just remember he dies.
Yeah, I'll call him Milo for now.
Milo.
Anyway, Milo.
No, Milo.
And
Peter Molecule.
and so we go into Clark Kent mode.
Yeah.
And, we get some Daily Bugle stuff.
What do you think of Gen Z Superman?
That's what Ashley was saying with Erica. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
What's the actor's name? Timmy, Tony, Ricky,
like
Johnny?
A Superman?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Really? I'm surprised you don't know that. You usually try like out of pocket or just like oh yeah, it's X. You know?
It's I don't know, man. It's like Joe Swanson or something.
Joe Swanson. Yeah, all right. That's it.
I haven't seen him in anything else.
David Corn Sweat. Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat?
No, Corn Sweat.
Corn Tower. Goddamn. Corn Man.
What else is this
David
dude? He's
Corn.
known for Pearl and We Own This City.
We own this city.
I've never seen any of these. Twisters.
Great.
What
are they in? Nothing.
I don't know. House of Cards. He's in one episode.
Good. I love Kevin
I'm glad.
Spacey.
You know what? I'm glad they got like someone who's maybe not as big.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Superman. So yeah, we meet Lois Lane.
What do you think
Jimmy
of Lois Lane?
Buffett. Lois Lane. She's okay. She's fine.
Yeah.
I like her. She's spunky. She's who Lois Lane is, right? My first thought about her was I was like, she's kind of mean.
Yeah.
But a little too mean.
She's on purpose.
Yeah.
She fucking.
Yeah. And then and I was like, all right. Yeah. So, we did the Daily Daily Planet. Daily Planet cast. We just see them. And then we go into a more intimate moment where Lois comes home and someone's there. She gets a bat. And she kills Superman.
She gets the bat.
Old Bushy. And it turns out Clark and her have been dating for about 3 months.
Yeah.
They're more of like they're like a thing, but they don't know.
Situationship?
Kind of, yeah. And so I will say, I really like that we established that. Like she knows he's Superman. Like we don't have to go through the bullshit. There's so much shit we don't have to go through. It's nice.
Yeah.
And dude, they make out in this movie.
They're
like this isn't just like kiss, we're in a little relationship. They're like, you could tell people on set were like, James, do we stop this? He said, no, keep it rolling.
We cut a minute ago.
But I'm into it. And they have this moment where, we find out that Clark's been getting a lot of Superman interviews lately.
Yeah.
And which is really funny, and it's funny in the context of like you don't know that at the beginning when you have the Daily Planet scene, where it's like you got all these stories about it, you're meant to think like he's doing the Clark Kent, he's doing the Peter Parker Spider-Man photo thing, right? Yeah. But then when they get home, like she knows, which makes that like kind of funny that she's like calling him out on it and stuff, and he's just like, yeah, but I just know, I'm fucking good at my job, motherfucker, So, anyway, we get a scene where they want to interview. Like she's like, hey, I'll give you an exclusive interview of Superman to Lois, and she's like, I don't think you want that, I don't know, and he's like, no, it's cool, and they do it. And
I'll say, not the biggest fan of his Clark Kent voice.
It's okay.
It's like noticeably deeper.
Nicole raised a good question where, towards the end of the movie, where does everybody know he's Superman? Like
and they're like, how long they been banging?
Yeah, were they implying that like Superman and Lois are banging?
I think so.
Clark? Okay,
because they also established the hypno glasses. What?
Right. Who said that?
I don't remember.
Was it the boss? No. Who fuck? Oh no, it was his friends.
Yeah, the guy, guy man.
Yeah. The Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they did an interview, but she kind of brings up like what I thought was one of the more interesting parts of the movie that they kind of dropped, which is unfortunate. That was he interfered in international conflict, which actually made more problems. And you get both sides because he ends up like blowing up. He's just like, hey, people were going to die if I didn't do it. And she's like, well, did you think about the ramifications? You go to the president. He's like, no, people were going to die. That's all I care about is saving people. And that's cool. That's like a really cool conflict to talk about with that. But they get into a fight, and he's like, I'm leaving, you know. And it's a really good fight. It's really good because like, then he gets very like, I'm not doing nothing. She's like, no, you're getting your stuff. He's like, no, I'm cool. I'm not. Everything's fine, you know. And it just felt
real, man.
Too real. Felt too real. It was good. And so they leave. I'm struggling. What happens next? I'm struggling.
Dude, I don't know. You didn't watch this movie?
Chime in anytime. What the fuck happened right after? Was it we probably got some Let stuff with the government. Oh yeah, he's talking about he's a Space Force or whatever.
Yeah. Planet Sheen or something.
Planet Sheen. Oh, Jedi. It turns out this Hammer Barovia guy is actually a creation of Lex's called Ultraman.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yes.
The kaiju, like
yeah
weird. Anyway, and he also has another person named Engineer who just like is made
like
of
the
nanites.
lady girl.
Yeah, and they infiltrate the Fortress of Solitude.
How?
Actually, first he talks to the government.
Yeah,
and the government's like, we ain't picked it up with your fucking selling ball, boy. And he's like, fuck. And he's like, we need more proof because he may be a threat, but optics love him.
He's very popular.
Yeah. And so he's
like, super shit.
And so Luke's is like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
And he goes to the Fortress of Solitude, because he had Engineer following him at the beginning of the movie. Anyway, and somehow they get into the fortress, which can only be opened by Superman's DNA.
Crazy.
And they fuck up all the robots.
Dude, they murdered these poor robots.
Yeah, Engineer's kind of weird. At least in that scene, she like does this weird. I think it was that scene where she like does a handstand and then her body switches. Like,
no, I think that was later.
Oh, it was on the stage.
But yeah,
she like her body is made of these nanites that can like rearrange and turn into anything. And at one point she does a handstand. She just changes her orientation, like her head's up. And I was like, why the fuck did you do that? There was no reason why you did that. It was just to look weird.
Yeah.
And then she has like saw hands and stuff. They fight up the robots and stuff, and then she hacks the crystal
mainframe
and steals all the footage
of Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
And that lady from Twilight.
But where's Superman during all this? Turns out
he's distracted.
Yeah. As Lex released this little alien guy.
Yeah,
Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
He released Lilo. And this thing grew into a kaiju, massive skyscraper size in the day.
I'm gonna pause you right there. So, what are you looking at?
No, you should pause.
Jesus.
My brain
scared me. So before you might have said this in the flashback episode.
Yeah.
That came out yesterday. Wink. You were worried that there would be too much happening in this movie, but you thought maybe it would be like a Hercules situation where he's like briefly fighting these monsters. This current monster, did you get that Hercules vibe? Obviously went on a little bit.
It wasn't the Hercules vibe, but it wasn't too much.
Yeah.
Because they didn't make a big deal out of it, right? It showed up for like, it's a couple minutes, and that's it. And this universe is already established, so like...
Why do we live here?
Yeah, right. Like, and giant monsters like feel... like
commonplace.
In any other like superhero movie, you would have seen like everyone's like... Dun 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 dun. Everyone's like, and they just would have spent way too much time on something that ultimately doesn't serve the plot.
And even like the opening title card thing where it was like 3 million years, 3 centuries, blah blah blah, and it mentions like God and monsters have been here forever and stuff. So.
Exactly. So, which is really cool. Sets up great DCU shit. Can't wait to see it. Gotham's gonna be a shit show. So Superman's fighting the monster during the day,
but then
he gets some help.
The Justice Friends.
No, they're the Justice Gang.
Yeah, the Justice Guys or something. Yeah, Justice Gang.
I think so, right? No,
it was I thought it was guys.
I thought it was gang.
That's probably right. You're probably right.
Fuck yeah.
Because they wouldn't call it Guy because that guy's name's Guy. Yeah.
Oh, that would. To be fair, he probably would have.
Yeah.
Consisting
I think
of
it's gang. Yeah.
gang. Yeah. Consisting of Guy Green
Fieri,
Lantern.
Yeah. Hawk Girl.
And Mr. Terrific. We'll get to him.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern stuff's really cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a lantern. Yeah, I didn't know that going into this movie. So when I saw the ring and he did, I was like, oh, fuck, we got a lantern in here? Okay. Hawk Girl.
Not a fan of the screeching.
It's too much. She's. Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
I heard you complaining.
It was bad. I just she just did too much.
She's in The Last of Us.
She screeches like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
When
What's she supposed to do? Meow?
Just yell.
That's what she does. It's like Black Canary.
Listen, Hawk Girl or Hawk Woman, I don't know, different characters, mind you, I believe. In the animated Justice League, she always she was badass. She was always just like, ah! She just like yell and hits people. I was like, hell yeah. And anyway.
What if this is a more accurate depiction of the character, Colby?
They were like, we need to make her more hawk. How do we do that? She screeches like one.
Where do her wings go?
Yeah, they I don't know where they go, but
we didn't see any retraction or coming out.
They do retract. Well, you mean like
in the movie? Oh, maybe.
I did remember seeing her like fold them in, but you don't see like where they go.
Okay.
So I guess she doesn't just manifest them.
Good for her.
Yeah. Anyway, they defeat the monster, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, you guys are great." And then Superman says, "What's going on?" And people show him his phone and shit. Lex recovered some footage from his parents' message saying like, "We're so proud of you. You're the hope for the universe. Now fucking kill them all."
And fuck them all.
Yeah, and fuck them all. Get a harem, baby. Which apparently wasn't doctored. Like, you would think, you're led to believe, or not led to believe, but you would think that Lex Luthor, like, created fake footage to, like, incriminate.
Steal from my mom's purse.
But, like, no. It just turns out, they're like, and subjugate them. Which I'm like, that's weird. I'm not an expert on Superman.
Yeah.
Pretty sure isn't.
Were his parents dirtbags?
Yeah, really weird call. What do you think of that?
I mean, Goku was sent to Earth.
Yeah, it just makes Goku
to kill,
even more derivative.
But then he, hit his head,
Yeah, same as that thing. Redneck parents.
And Superman didn't get the other half of the message.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Real good for us. Really good for us.
Yippee!
And so he's like, no!
He was canceled.
He got canceled.
Hashtag canceled.
He got canceled.
He said the N-word. It was over for him.
And so everybody hates Superman now. They turned real quick.
What'd you think of that? The guy throwing the cup at him.
So funny. Dude, imagine if it was Homelander. Yeah, that would have been... Anyway, he is
going to like some bank or something.
Oh yeah, also Crypto had kidnapped.
We don't know that yet. He had the gop over his face.
He does. He goes into the bank, and Green Lantern dude is like, guy is like, do you think you'd put the silver, bro? And he's like, I gotta go. How did they get that footage? My dog. And he flies back to the Sanctum Sanctorum and realizes everything's fucked up, and he's like, no. And then
he's like holding the robot guy's arm.
He's like, is this good for the trailer?
Who was previously like stabbing himself in the head with a screwdriver.
I don't know why he was doing that. Weird programming.
So did he build those machines himself?
I assume not.
Then how are they back? Spoilers.
I assume there were a lot more, and so they just kind of rebuilt themselves. I cannot imagine a world where Superman is into robotics. I just don't know about that.
You didn't know he's a mechanical engineer, bro?
I mean, he's Superman, so let's be real. So we got this very nice night scene. And this is where the movie kind of turned around a little for me. Obviously, more stuff happened. Lex talks about...
Like, in a positive or negative way?
Positive.
Okay. So you weren't digging
I was not... The movie wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I just wasn't really feeling it much in this movie. Felt a little... I'll tell you what the target word is, which I probably should have used in my one sentence review. But there's a certain word in my head that's playing.
Super.
And, this movie was where I felt it picked up a little bit for me. and it's Superman. Well, actually, we did get a quick scene where Superman fucking breaks into Lex Luthor's office and is like, "Where's my fucking dog?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, bitch."
Little bitch.
Yeah. What did you say? You heard that? And so he just gets a lot of bad rep. He's just making life worse. He's canceled, and now he's lashing out. He's really saying the N-word now.
Poor guy.
Everyone loves Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor's trying to start a war in this country. And so Superman returns to Lois's apartment.
Yeah.
And they have this really sweet moment. Well, like an interdimensional being is being like attacked or, you know, being thwarted off in the background, which is funny.
Very colorful by the Justice Friends.
By the Justice Gang.
I like to call them the Justice Friends.
They're not the Friends yet.
You're right.
I like how they set up the hall, though. The Hall of Justice. That's really funny. So, yeah, they have this moment where he's like, "I didn't do it," and she believes him because Lois Lane is very supportive and stuff. And he's like, "I'm gonna find the dog." I don't know, kind of just like good relationship moment.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think what happens immediately after. He turns himself in.
Yeah,
he turns himself into the government. So, because he thinks that like if they take him in, they're gonna take him where they said his dog, Crypto.
Mm-hmm.
So he turns himself in, and Lex gets custody of him and throws him into his little. He made a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Very dangerous stuff. Throws him in a cell with this dude who can change his body into any sort of state of matter, and so he turns into kryptonite.
Yeah.
So fuck him over.
How
which is
convenient.
really cool. Yeah. I feel like the better plan was to be like, turn your hand into kryptonite, okay, and then like cut it off and throw it in there, you know.
So he can't like
don't keep another variable.
Yeah.
Because this dude is just hanging out with Superman in a cell.
Yeah.
And what obviously would happen happens.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, Lex is holding Superman for 24 hours so the government can question him, and he can finally. That's like the nail in the coffin, really ruin Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And we did this fucked up scene, which is a cool scene, where he brings Milo in.
No, Milo.
And he plays Russian roulette with him, and he's just like basically interviewing Superman with the same exact questions the government's been asked him to try and make him say the wrong things and incriminate him. And he plays Russian roulette, and like 2 bullets in, he kills the dude. And I thought it was a really funny scene where it's just like, wow, that went off way sooner. That went way quicker than I thought it was. But the whole shtick is he's stealing citizens that Superman loves and protects
or is talked to.
To kill him and get him to do what he wants. He knows how to get the Superman. He's studied him. Dude, Lex Luthor, he's good in here.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think of Lex Luthor?
I think he's great.
Yeah.
I love Nicholas Hoult. He's great.
He crushed it.
And he's bald, and I think he fucking knocked it out of the park, dude.
I think so too. Honestly, he really. I wasn't feeling him as much the whole time. I thought he was a little whiny.
Yeah.
A little whiny,
sure,
but
sure.
The last scene where and we'll get to it, but he really goes into why he hates Superman and like wants like hates aliens and is racist.
The metahumans, yeah.
I was like, oh, he's okay. I'm in. You just did is all motivated. We didn't get to see. We didn't need to see like little baby Luthor get like spit on by an alien or something. You know, like yeah. We didn't. It was very effective. Just through dialogue, it was cool. You have taken the pocket dimension. Everyone's fucked up. We have this little subplot with Jimmy and Eve. What her name was?
Who?
Lex Luthor's girlfriend.
Yeah. Was his name Jimmy? That guy from the
Jimmy
Bugle?
Olsen. Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Is that a character? Like an important character?
Yeah, very, very important character in Superman. He's always his best friend at the Bugle.
Gotcha.
It's always Lois, Jimmy, and Clark. That's like the trio kind of thing.
The trio de danger.
And it turns out Jimmy's been seeing Eve, Lex's girlfriend. Don't know how it happened.
Apparently she has weird feet.
She has mutant toes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weak subplot, but whatever. It's how eventually, you know, she sends pictures to him. I'm going a little out
that's
of
like
order.
Incriminating, like,
Lex
but we
Luthor.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, but that's how. Well, like she spills the beans that he's in a pocket dimension. So that has Lois go to the Justice Friends.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely. That really gets the ball rolling there. Yeah, Eve is kind of interesting because part of me wants to believe she isn't dumb. Like the whole time in the movie she's taking selfies. And
it just happens to be all like the incriminating bullshit.
Right? Isn't that a little like
convenient?
I almost feel like at the end she should have like maybe a little, maybe not. I don't know. I kind of like the speculation. Part of me thinks like either she's failing her way to success, or she's like a genius, and she's really conniving and stuff. I guess it's probably more of the former.
Probably.
That seems more in line with this universe. Anyway, she's in Pod Dimension, and so Lois Lane goes to the Justice Gang and is like, "You gotta help him. He's your friend." And they're like, "No way." And except Mr. Terrific, who is like, "Yeah, let's do it." And
what do you think of Mr. Terrific?
He's terrific, dude. He's awesome. He's so cool. I don't know who this dude is at all. I don't know DC at all. But he's so cool. He gets a cool fight scene.
Yeah. Like the next scene, they go to the beach and Lois Lane's in this force field, and Mr. Terrific just takes out everyone.
Yeah.
While song plays.
Yeah, and he does it with like these little drones. Yeah. And his fists. It's not like how
they're
he
not
does
circles.
They're spheres. Very expensive. The way he fights is super cool and interesting.
Yeah.
You love to see like a gadget person. They call them gadgeteers in mutants. Yeah, pretty much. And not like an Iron Man armor, which we love Iron Man. Yeah. We love Iron Man armors. We love all that stuff. But to see like the gadgeteer just work his magic.
Yeah.
Just really dynamic, cool fighting style. I think maybe the most interesting fight scene in the movie, like choreographed, shot wise, and all that.
I agree.
And so they find these little portals into the pocket dimension. They go in, and Superman appeals to the humanity of Marvin. What's his name? Marty?
I don't know.
Who's the guy who changes his body?
Well, we also didn't mention the reason why he's chilling with the kryptonite, because they have a son.
Oh, right. Yeah. The only reason why this guy's holding him in there is because, they have his son.
Joey,
the alien Joey, or metahuman, I should say. Just poorly thought out by Luther, but very comic booky.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, "I'll save Joey if you put the fucking kryptonite off." And he's like, "All right." He puts the kryptonite off, and he's like, "It's not enough." And he's like, "What the fuck? I'll make a son!" And he fucking makes a son.
Yeah, I thought he killed kamikaze himself.
Like, save my son! He dies.
Like end of Spider-Man 2, kind of.
That's true. He did with Norman or
I don't remember his name.
What the fuck?
Octavius. Octavius. There
Couldn't
you go.
do.
Yeah. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Utterly silent, blocking the audio. They just, huh?
I don't remember.
I always said Norman Osborn. It's like, these damn whole names. He makes a son, and Superman saves Joey.
Yeah.
Decks out a fucking just a normal ass dude.
Yeah.
And so they try and escape the dimension. They
save Crypto.
They save Crypto.
Yeah.
And they go through like this antimatter, proton, whatever,
it's like
river
lava or something,
into a black hole.
Yeah.
That's just chilling. But they make it out. Oh, what do you think of not Martian Manhunter? Marvin. What? I don't know what his name is. Joey's dad.
I liked how he could just like do whatever. Like he made himself cool. like fucking acid or something.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna make myself acid. Sorry guys,
Yeah, he's really his power set's really cool.
Yeah. Is he like?
Don't know. I don't know.
Someone important?
I never heard of this dude.
Because I guess he's now part of the gang.
To me, it sounds like they're establishing like it's not the Justice League. They don't want to do Justice League, but they're definitely doing like the Super Friends thing, And I'm pretty sure the Super Friends are like who you think of, right? It's Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, right? I don't remember there being Matter Man and Martian Manhunter or whatever. That's like Justice League stuff. Yeah. So I don't know what they're going for with that. Who knows if they're even really thinking that far? I think right now they're like set up the universe, make a good Superman movie, and everything will fall into place. So, they escape. And Lex Luthor's like, you let him go! No! Fine, I'll make them come to us. Open the fucking this rift that'll engulf the world. And his crew is like, all right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And they do that while at the same time in the conflict and the Civil War with Genovia and Bohemian Rhapsody.
With Einstein at the helm.
There's right at the border, the citizens are like, we're gonna fucking die. Superman, help us! And the military's coming in, but Superman can't be there because he's got to help Metropolis. And so this rift starts opening up to split the world in half. Superman has to go. And
well, did we mention Superman went home?
Oh yeah, Superman was fucked up from the fight.
Yeah, Lois brought Superman to Kansas.
You know why?
With his ma and pa.
Yeah, you know why? Because the scene is not that great.
You don't like ma and pa?
I like them in almost everything they're in, but in here I thought they were just kind of there.
They didn't have too much screen time.
They had one scene in the Daily Planet scene where she called him on the phone and stuff, which is cute. There's nothing wrong with them. I just thought they were kind of weak. They have the scene where like he's sitting outside and the dad comes up and gives him the talk, right?
Yeah.
Like
the birds and the bees.
You are Superman, you know.
I thought that was passionate, and I got a little teary-eyed.
I thought it was okay. My problem is, again, I don't know who this dude is.
He's Superman's dad.
Yeah, I know that, but like in the context of the movie, he had one sentence before this, and it was don't tell him not to. You know what in the Daily Planet, like tell him not to be a bitch or something.
Don't be rich.
Yeah, like he says whatever. The love of those parents, which is so integral to the Superman character, and they tried to like convey that here. I just didn't really feel it.
That's fair.
I think maybe if we got another scene with all three of them together in person, and I think, I don't know, it just didn't hit with me. Anyway, he gets inspired and he's like, Superman.
Yeah.
He flies to Metropolis and
he saves this one person.
Hold on.
I'm ready.
My favorite, this image is gonna stick with me for a long time.
Yeah.
This planet, there's like these skyscrapers collapsing. It looks cool. And then one of us has to fall on a bridge, and like you said, saves this one person. He catches the building.
When she looks in the rear view,
bro,
and he's like,
he comes out of the rubble with the sun behind him. Yeah. I'm getting chills right now, dude. I was, that was exactly that. For one, that's my favorite, entirely my favorite part of the movie is just that frame. Yeah, and that's what I wanted from this movie. I got it. You know? It just looked so cool and. He's the hope of the humanity and the sun behind. God, it's so cool. It's so cool. I loved it. Anyway, and then he goes to help close the rift, and then the Hammer or Ultraman, and Engineer fight him in a football.
Baseball. It looked like
some
football.
Sports. Yeah, football field. We got this fight scene, which was pretty okay. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one funny scene where like Engineer attacks him and he attaches to him and he's like, all right, and like swings her and like 3 times. It was so cool. Yeah. I thought the fights with Superman here are interesting in this movie because I always feel like I'm getting kind of like jerked around. We're getting a little edged here. Just Superman will start doing something really cool, like Superman-y, but then they really shut him down hard.
And just like whomp him or something.
Yeah, he gets like wailed on or something. And every time I'm like, yeah, and then that happens. I feel a little like, I'm getting edged. I don't know. How did you feel about the fights?
I think the coolest thing Superman does fight wise happens a little later when he's fighting like those 40, 50 dudes.
Yeah, we'll get to that. You mean the the Stark robot, the Ultron bots?
Yeah.
So they fight. They do this cool thing where they put nanites in his lungs and shit, and it's like really fucked up.
Fucking kill him.
Yeah, but he flies up. I don't know what his plan was. I don't know how it worked, but
I think it was to go up so high that everything freezes.
Yeah, and then come down and crush it all. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I thought he was gonna like fly to the sun. Yeah. That would have been a real Superman.
That's why I thought it was either or. It's like he's just gonna maybe if he could see.
Yeah. I mean, I just sort of fly up. I don't know, bro. But he ends up crashing down, defeats Engineer, who's out of the movie now. And
she's unconscious.
Yeah, she's still alive. And Ultraman is there. He's still up and running. And he takes off his mask because he looks just like the dude from The Boys.
Yeah, Vanitas.
And it turns out he looks just like Clark. A little fucked up. And because he's a clone that Lex made. I thought they were going with the... When I was looking at him, I was like, does it look like him? What I thought they were doing was like a Superboy.
Yeah, like, I should mention Superboy.
That's what I thought, like a Young Justice Superboy thing, which would have been really interesting, but probably
too big.
Too much.
Yeah,
it would have been too much because it would have had the problem in the flashback that went up.
Yeah,
they would have been tackling a little, to bring that in just would have detracted. Anyway, but they fight, and the reason why Ultraman's winning is because Lex Luthor, using these drones, is feeding him like all these commands and stuff, because Lex Luthor has the biggest hate boner for Superman ever, which is so comic accurate. Yeah. He's just obsessed so much with being better and like just hating Superman, and so he knows his every move, and it's cool. It's a cool dynamic. But Superman realizes this, and he's like, Crypto,
fuck him up, get the toys.
Yeah, and Crypto does his good boy stuff, gets all the drones, destroys them, and he defeats Ultraman by throwing him into a bus, which is going into a black hole, which is opening because the pocket dimensions are going crazy. And then the drones happen? Or was that before that?
It was before.
Okay, anyway, before that, when Lex thinks he's losing, he's like, send in the Ultron bots.
No, it was like the
Planeteers.
Like the Cucaracha or something.
The Cucaracha?
It was like the Hellhounds or something. I don't know.
You're saying a lot of shit right. Send in the Avengers. And which is just this horde of robot. Or not even robots, they're actually people.
Yeah, because like he
suits.
Punched some dude's tooth out.
Yeah. So Superman's like, good luck trying to kill me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he does the cool thing Blade mentioned earlier, which is using his laser vision, which is always like,
he fucking spins.
And he just whirlwinds and defeats all of them.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
And then before that, he did some spin when they were all on him and stuff.
Dude, that's some Superman shit. It's so cool. I love that. That's because I was like, fuck yeah, and then Ultraman like hits him a few times. I'm like, bro, stop! I just want to come, man.
Stop edging me, man.
And anyway, so then he defeats Ultraman, and he goes into Lex Luthor's flying little base thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, you have to stop this, bro. Fucking stop this. And he's like, nah, let them all fucking die. But then Mr. Terrific comes in, helps hack get their code and stop the rift from opening. But what's happening in Jehovah's Witness land?
The super friends are there.
It's just Superman can't show up, but he has friends. So his super friends show up.
Yeah.
And Green Lantern does a funny thing.
Yeah, it was like the middle finger of giant fist, like really taking out the tanks and shit.
It was really funny. It was cool.
Looks OP as fuck.
And then Hawkgirl, I don't know how I feel about this.
I was asking Ashley, like, did she just murk that guy?
Yeah, if we thought the implications of Superman threatening to kill a world leader was bad, Hawkgirl just kills like the world leader.
Just drops him.
Just kills the dictator. Like, whoa. And also, I forgot to mention, really skipped an important scene here where Lois Lane and the Daily Planet crew get Mr. Terrific's little saucer to like help. They don't really do anything though.
They expose Lex.
They expose Lex. Right?
Yeah.
It's really funny because they like, well, we're here. The whole gang didn't need to be there.
No.
Should have just been Lois and Jimmy. But whatever. Anyway,
well, the implication was that if they stayed in that building, they would have got like cut in half or whatever.
Sure.
Like in the end of that one, like the last episode of Stranger Things.
Very good. Good pull. Good pull.
You know?
Season 4 coming soon. 5.
couple months.
And so the day saved. Superman's like, Lois, how about I give you that personal interview? She's like, okay. And they go into this little mall. Yeah, and they just make out. They fucking make out, bro. It's the biggest make out session in the movie.
They're flying and shit. And everyone's
cute.
like, how long have they been banging?
Yeah. Are they fucking? And we end the movie with...
You know Perry?
The platypus?
I said that when I actually mentioned Perry. That's the bugle guy, like the boss.
What are you talking about? Perry the Platypus?
No.
Head of the Daily Bugle?
The guy with the cigar.
Daily Planet, yeah.
Yeah. His name's Perry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He is the dad of Meghan Markle in Suits. I just want you to know that.
Thank God. I love your input here. And we end it with Kal-El. Superman.
Kal-El, no.
Milo. He's back to the Sanctum Saint Solitude.
Everyone's back.
Yeah, it's all fully repaired. Who did it? We will never know.
Not important.
Well, he says like he did it to him, like the robot repaired himself. Like that's what it's implied.
Nah.
He's like, oh yeah, I like what you did with a like weird beard thing, whatever. I
beard?
assume the robots rebuilt themselves, or one of them was the dude who stabbed himself rebuilt the others.
Maybe.
And they're healing him, and he's like, do you want to see pictures of your parents again because you like it? And he's like, yeah, and it's his real parents.
Yeah.
Again.
And we got the first episode of Dragon Ball Daima, where they're looking at the Buu saga on those screens.
He's just like, I must kill it. I must turn them to children. And turns out somebody else shows up who knows where the Solitude Fortress is.
She's got a movie.
Is she really?
Yeah, I think that's the next one.
That's awesome. Yeah. Superman's cousin, which I had no idea. She even existed. Yeah, Supergirl shows up, and it's funny because she's like
drunk.
Yeah, she's like a party girl, like a college party girl, and Crypto's hers, which is like so funny. I love that dynamic. That'll be really fun. Hopefully they nail that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's. Oh yeah, Lex gets arrested.
Yeah. How'd you like his like little breakdown at the end? He got fucked up by Crypto.
He gets for the mention. Yes, he gets fucked up by Crypto.
Then that's where he gives that little speech that you enjoyed and that you gave his motivation.
Well, there's two speeches I really enjoyed. It was the one when he was winning, and he was saying like why he's like that, and then the other one where he's caught. Yeah. I also really liked Superman's, even though it got a little cringy at the end, a little schmaltzy, I should say. I would say Judgy Superman. I liked how he the actor Corn Man.
Yeah, David Corn.
He's really good.
Yeah,
I really think he's a great Superman.
I agree.
His emotion at the end there, was just, dude, I fuck up.
Yeah,
just think it was like
you weren't getting like vibes of when like. In the last episode of like Falcon and Winter Soldier, where Sam Wilson's doing his speech.
The show sucks. All right, the movie sucked. It all sucks.
The show is better than the movie. Shut up. Had more Bucky in it.
Who's the villain?
In what?
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
The fucking
What's the name?
The Gang Green Gang.
Well said.
The fucking
let's do it.
The fucking Pride Troopers or whatever they're called.
Fucking Topo. Fucking Jiren.
Topo people. Dispo.
I just liked. It should have been really bad because, like you said, there's a lot of cancel. Like it feels like he got canceled.
Yeah.
And then he should have been like, I got the receipts. I was, so what if I send photos to minors? And they say, what the fuck, Superman? And the day saved, thanks to Superman.
Yeah,
that's Superman 2015 for James Gunn.
2015.
Wait, hold on.
That's the Schneider cut, baby.
And what did you say?
We had two post-credit scenes. Meanwhile, I had to piss so bad.
One of them was just him
and
Crypto on the moon, looking at the planet, and it's so cute. I love it. And then the second one is just a little bit where Mr. Terrific. I guess they're rebuilding the city, I assume.
Yeah.
And him and Superman looked at a building, and Superman's like,
it's a little off.
It's a little off. And he's like, what the fuck, bro?
Fuck
what
you,
the
man.
And he's like, man, sometimes I can be too mean. Which is really funny. Or I can just be brutal sometimes. Which is funny.
Yeah. Were you hoping or expecting them to like, here's a new character. Look forward to this guy.
We get it with Supergirl.
Yeah,
so like, I'm
true.
not too disappointed.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see a little something. Oh, you okay? Charlie Horse again?
Charlie Horse.
Yeah, it was like the second one, bro. You got one during the movie.
No, my during the movie.
You gotta drink water, man.
I know. I was drinking fucking Minute Maid lemonade.
Sucks the moisture out of your fucking bones.
I like the John Cena cameo.
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
Yeah, but it was funny.
You need to watch Peacemaker.
It looks really fun.
Great
It looks
show.
very fun.
Great
Yeah,
show.
he stole the scene because, and they knew it too because they made sure nothing really important was happening. They were just like setting up Clark walking around.
Yeah.
But like, because I really wanted to hear everything he said. It was just funny the whole time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really makes us edgier guys. You make us look like assholes or whatever he said. This whole no killing thing, like, come on, guy. So that was really funny. And then I died.
And then you died. Kobe,
What'd
that
you
was Superman 2025. What do you think?
The movie's, here's the word that I teased earlier.
Stupendous.
Safe. It felt safe. I don't know. This is a really tough one for me, Blake. My expectations were the opposite of the Thunderbolts.
You want it to be good.
I wanted it to be amazing. I really liked Superman. I liked Superman a lot. He's just, I don't know, everything about him. Superman is not boring. You know, he's a great hero. There's a lot of good stories and stuff. And this movie, I don't think this movie was bad on any metric. I think maybe the pacing was a little weird sometimes, or just like a little fast. There's something about it was missing from me.
What was it missing? I don't know.
It was just safe. I don't know. Again, I was getting edged a little too much.
Yeah.
It's like on the cusp of being
sweating.
Great, but it was just good.
Yeah.
Which is nothing bad, nothing wrong with that, right? I just really needed a super wow moment. I guess I got it, but it was only for like a frame, right?
Yeah.
What about you? What did you think of Superman?
I think they nailed it.
It's great. It is great. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's good.
I have faith. I had faith, I should say, in Mr. Gunn and his work. You know, Guardians movies, Peacemaker, even the Suicide Squad was great. Good.
Well said.
It was fine. No, I'll say it was decent. Good.
Between
Between decent and good. All right, shut up. And I thought, you know, like comparatively to like Henry Cavill's Superman, he's very stoic and like serious. While this Superman, you know, he's the Gen Z Superman. You know, he's like, I really hate that hashtag of me. You know, hashtag super shit.
He's never cringed though. Ever.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he has like a lot of emotion and it's something I pointed out, and this is definitely done on purpose. How colorful and vibrant the movie is, especially compared to the Snyder movies. Yeah, which is very like gray. Has the palette of the movie 300. Yeah, it's very like bleak.
Oh, I forgot to mention one scene.
Yeah,
Lex Luthor's talking about like showing Superman's pocket dimension, and it turns out all the bad social media posts from Superman
are from monkeys.
Are monkeys that he's mind controlled essentially. It's so petty. It's so funny. Maybe this movie is great.
Fuck it, A+. But yeah, it's stark comparison, and I noticed the movie. I mean, it did have like a couple songs, and like James Gunn usually leans on funny tracks. But it had like this like orchestral score.
True.
And I thought it sounded good.
Way less focus on like a licensed music. Type thing. All right. Yeah.
And then like I like the action.
Yep.
When Superman fighting, it looked great. He did get whomped a lot, but he was facing like dudes that also had, you know, super fucking powers and shit.
It is kind of trend to see Superman get whomped in anything. He kind of gets his ass kicked a lot.
I think maybe they feel like if Superman is just Superman and just whomps everybody, then it'll be a little boring.
Well, that's why the movie started off really well when it was like he lost and he gets his ass kicked a lot in the beginning.
For the first time.
Yeah, it really was to subvert the whole like Superman can do anything, beat anything thing. It really set up more stakes.
Yeah. I like it. And I like where this is going. I want to see more.
I'm in for this DCU.
Yeah.
I'm in. That was its job. It accomplished it.
Watch Peacemaker. It's canon.
But yeah, now I see that now. Now I might have to.
No, you won't. You're not gonna watch it.
I'm excited for Supergirl.
Yeah.
Do we know who's directing that or anything? Nothing.
Gunman.
Is he really?
He's doing everything. He's a psychopath.
Dude,
he's writing and directing everything.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, good for him. He's not my favorite director, personally, or writer, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't see. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Tell us what you think of Superman 2025. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you liked Superman.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite moment in it.
Colby, what's the next movie we're gonna watch? It's fantastic. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's that movie.
And after that, maybe I'll convince Colby to watch Happy Gilmore 2 with me.
You mean?
We'll see.
What time is it, Blake?
It's putting time.